I don't accept Chirac. I empirically reject it. It is something that no one but someone who's given up on their communities will call their community. I don't live in Chirac. Chirac is in your...
What's up? You are now live with Talk of the Shy here on Windy City Underground, sponsored by Mama Red Broadcasting, Spreaker, and Spotify. Keep it locked here on Windy City Underground.
And welcome in here on Talk of the Shy here on WindyCityUnderground.com. Brought to you by Mama Red Broadcasting, iHeart, and Spotify. Welcome in. Happy Monday, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your host, Quan Don. I'm in the building, man. I got my main man in the building. We're going to get to that. But before we do anything, man, I got to get to a quick song, man. It's that 9 Lives by Flex, man. Y'all keep it locked right here on Talk of the Shy.
Hey, man, 100 gang in this motherfucker, man. Fuck all these niggas, man. Hey, who let them honeys in here? If you love her and do not want to lose it, then nigga, do not bring your woman in here. Hey, niggas ain't running in here. 200K for the diamonds, I'm on my ball. Bitch, that's 100 in the air. Hey, who let them honeys in here? If you love her and do not want to lose it, then nigga, do not bring your woman in here. Hey, niggas ain't running in here. 200K for the diamonds, look on my ball. Bitch, that's 100 in the air. Bitch, that's 100 in the air. Put that little bitch on the pole. Bet that little bitch know the rules. Watch how I teach her role. Make that little hoe feel important. Finesse her right at that top. Pull up and hop out the drop. Bro on the block with the Glock. How long to spit out the tool? Bounce on that bitch, she a fool. Bitches was talking in school. Wait till I'm copping them jewels. Wait till I'm copping them whips. Wait till I'm copping them cars. Put your hoe right in her bag. Now she not yours, she ours. Right. Hop in the Benz, slide. Shawty got ass thighs. You niggas mad, why? Look at us swag, fly. Look at my eyes, high. Tell her be quiet, drive. Niggas pussy like 9 live. I ride. Hop in the Benz, slide. Shawty got ass thighs. You niggas mad, why? Look at us swag, fly. Look at my eyes, high. Tell her be quiet, drive. Niggas pussy like 9 lies. These niggas pussy and they know it. Some niggas talking, some short. Some niggas cheap and some throw it. Bring me that pussy, gon' throw it. Tell them like Rocco, you don't know it. You ain't gon' know it till I blow it. Hop in the whip and gon' floor it. You niggas know I'm known for it. Niggas gon' kick it how I kick it. Point to the face if I don't fifth it. Hennessy straight to be specific. She on my dick cause it's terrific. I'm just a different type of nigga. I'm in a different state of mind. I stay about a nigga's business. Why the fuck niggas stay in mine? Ride, hop in the Benz, spend some money, fucking spend it again. Take a Washington and turn it to Ben. Take 1,000 niggas, turn it to M's. Slide, fuck up a nut. Burning rubber, I'ma fuck up a lot. Fuck another nigga, woman a lot. Fuck do you want, you gon' suck it at night. Ride, hop in the Benz, spend some money, fucking spend it again. Take a Washington and turn it to Ben. Take 1,000 nigga, turn it to M's. Slide, fuck up a nut. Burning rubber, I'ma fuck up a lot. Fuck another nigga, woman a lot. Fuck do you want, you gon' suck it at night. Ride, hop in the Benz, slide. Shawty got ass thighs. You niggas mad, why? Look at us swag, fly. Look at my eyes, high. Tell her be quiet, drive. Niggas pussy like 9 live. I ride, hop in the Benz, slide. Shawty got ass thighs. You niggas mad, why? Look at us swag, fly. Look at my eyes, high. Tell her be quiet, drive. Niggas pussy like 9 lives.
Welcome back in here on Talk of the Shy. I'm your host, Quan Don. Happy Monday to everybody that's tuning in with us today, man. Y'all already know what it is. This is how we doing it. How your weekend was?
My weekend was lovely. I got to rest.
Yeah. Oh, you got
I'm
pause.
tripping.
I was so
I'm like, what's
here.
going
I'm
on?
double hearing my voice. What is really good? I'm so lost. I'm like,
Oops,
what was
I'm
that?
sorry.
She trying
got-
to watch us laugh while
that
we
was
laugh.
all that
Right,
rest
right,
I
right,
got.
right.
I got
Okay.
to rest this weekend though, so it was like, what is going
Oh, you gonna
on?
have to mute-
Jesus.
Mute you. No, I'm just
Jesus.
That's what it do though,
What's
man.
going
I
on?
got my main man, Killer Man, in the building with me today, man. Najee, we in the building, man. Y'all see
You
that's how we
already know
coming,
how
man.
we doing, man. Mob Music, Double G's, we in here, man.
You dig, and
You
that's what
know.
it is. You feel me? So, as we all know, man, that those of y'all that watches us, man, y'all know I have a question of the day every show. So today's question of the day is gonna be very simple and complex. I heard this.
Wait. Simple and complex.
Yeah, at the same time.
Oh, man.
Are we ready?
We gonna try.
Feel like it's gonna be very simple and complex. Like y'all ain't even hear that though. He slid that complex in there. Like
you know what I'm saying? Hey,
you
that's
put
real
your
quick.
Chiquita voice
Yeah.
out. Complex.
Yeah, you dig? Hey,
Try to be low key,
yeah, that's how.
That's okay. I turned your mic up.
My weekend was very busy, man. It was packed as usual. I did a lot of things that I wanted to do as far as giving back. Y'all know I enjoy that. That's something I'm passionate about. Me and a business partner of mine fed the friends over the weekend, gave them breakfast. Shout out to Ashley East Chicago.
I seen you out there.
Yeah, we
I
always
definitely
do that,
seen you out
we
there.
always working with Inglewood Barbie as well at Club 51. Y'all can catch us on 51st and Wentworth at 10:30. Y'all know, she's collecting donations to feed the friends. You know what I'm saying? She's doing a good deed. So, I want to make sure I put a spotlight on that because the news don't pick up and all these other
Definitely
places
support the cause.
So we definitely got to make sure that we putting that out there. And
Inglewood Barbie, she is someone you should know.
Definitely
Club 51.
definitely
You think Club 51, you think you're going to party, but no, you're going to serve a bigger cause.
Yes, indeed. Doing something bigger than yourself, man. That's all it's really
That's what it's about.
Man. So straight up. But outside of that, the question of the day today was, who cheats more, men or women? And we're going to start right here. We're going to start right here. You know what I'm saying? Who cheats more, men or women?
Of course, I'm going to say
y'all can give y'all feedback. You feel me? We're going to read y'all questions and answers off right here live. Y'all know how we do it, man.
Go live.
Y'all got all episodes to get at.
I definitely got to go live for this.
What's your opinion?
My opinion, definitely the men.
You gonna say we?
You want to know why? Let me.
No, I don't want to know why. I just want to know your opinion right now. I just want to know your opinion. What you think?
I think women.
Okay,
okay. I'm gonna stand for the man.
Hey, yeah, look, y'all don't come in here. Bombard me, bro. What you think?
It's neck and neck. Okay, that's a grown man answer. You feel?
I like that.
Neck and neck.
Like
hey.
Oh,
Okay. We got Bianca. Shout out to my co-host Bubbles, man. She couldn't be here today. She was under the weather, man. But as always, we still in the building, man. Me and Chiquita gonna hold it down.
You got Chiquita.
Gang.
Hey, gang.
That's how we doing it, man.
Okay, but we ain't get your answer. Who you think?
I'm gonna say
Unbiased.
Okay, unbiased. I'm gonna say women. And I'm gonna give my reason why, then I'm gonna let you give your reason. Okay, the reason why I say that is because it's easier for women to get a man than it is for men to get a woman. See, we gonna have to work and spend some money and do some extra stuff.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
Guy and a guy go.
Think about. You got to think about the times that we live in nowadays.
But I'm just saying in general.
We all.
But
look at social media.
I was like, nah.
Right.
Like, what guy in his right, especially if it look good. We're not saying no. I don't care. We don't know you from a can of paint. You could have just walked out the corner store.
Okay, so what I guess we need to break down the laws. What's the rules? What do you mean cheating then?
Oh yeah,
you talking about something? You go on left field.
No, I'm saying like if you wanted to cheat as a woman, like it's easier for you to find a man to cheat with.
What is cheating? Going out, hanging out,
cheating. You know what cheating is? Letting somebody else get it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it do. If you get mad at your boyfriend, you walk out the house you could cheat right then and there. I got to go work for something. It's got to be somebody I've been texting back and forth, or you know what I'm saying. You just can't. It happens sometimes. I'm not saying it don't happen, but the odds of it happening is way less. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard to just meet somebody
nowadays.
And just get them to smash. Then we got to get them drunk. It's all not to say it like that's how we get to it. But fact, you got to get them ready.
I think a lot of women nowadays yearn for attention, though. So like, and men, yeah.
We listening.
No, y'all not listening. Y'all gotta hear me out.
Okay,
you gotta hear me out. Like a lot of younger women nowadays, they yearn for attention.
Is that what it is?
And
we're gonna have to put you on vibrate.
With that being said, like they tend to settle for things that they really don't want. You know what I mean? So it is just as easy for a man to go out here and cheat as it is for a woman to go out here and get what it is. It's like cats out in the field. When cats in heat, cats are in heat. It doesn't matter if it's a male or a female.
Okay.
When they go out here and they got one thing on their mind, that's what they're gonna do. Like,
okay.
It doesn't matter gender wise. But it is known that like men from the beginning of time, they were allowed. But men were allowed back in Roman days to have, and even to certain tribes, you know, they allowed so many wives and stuff like that. So it's in y'all human nature to think it's okay. Women, we tend to care about what people think. So yeah, sometimes it astray them, but it astray them away from cheating. Men, it's y'all macho attitude, like, I can get that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. You ain't even gonna think about what you stand to lose. Unless you stand to lose a lot. Unless you know you're dealing with a smart woman. You're dealing with a smart woman that's going to be like, I won't have Eddie. You know what I mean? Then,
all right, Thomas, I'll try to read your comments. You just wrote a lot. So I'm going to come back to that. I don't really know.
What's up?
I'm going to read it in a minute and get back to that. But outside of that, as we all know, Kanye West met up with Donald Trump last week, man. I've been hearing a lot of talk and controversy about that, so I had to just bring it up one more time. A lot of people were split. Some people like,
how you feel about that?
It was good that he did it. Then there was other people that was like, man, this dude tripping.
Classic Kanye, that's all I can say.
Hey, okay. What you think?
I really ain't get a chance to see it.
Okay,
but I was hearing about it, you know.
Yeah, I just went and checked it out today. Actually, and today was my first time listening to it. Only thing I kept hearing was he said "Free Larry Hoover," and that's all. Everybody was talking free Larry in that joint. But
how do you feel about that? It's I swear it is.
But outside of that, it's like I just feel like, and you say you don't care, you don't give a fuck about the situation with Kanye meeting with Trump. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm very open-minded. So I was actually listening to what he said with an open mind. I would say that. Right. So some of the things that Kanye was saying, I agree with. But some of the other things he was saying was just like some old Kanye shit, like bro said. Like I don't think he gave it full thought before he said it. He just said it.
Yeah.
You know
see, I actually ain't get a chance to see it. So I
think he had a wholesome heart.
He came
he
on,
just delivered.
Yeah, his delivery
is just all wrong. And I think it's because of the pressure. It's the pressure. You know, when he get on certain platforms like that, he know he's gonna take a lot of heat. So he be trying real hard to choose his words carefully, but they get all mixed up. You know what I mean? And they come out wrong. But he comes from a wholesome place. And you got to give him credit where credit is due. He is doing what everybody keeps saying they want to do, what they want to happen. He's speaking on the things. So why condemn him? You know?
Yeah. From this standpoint, I heard him speak on it another time where he was saying that this is a time for people to be free in conversation. A time for people to be open about the elephant in the room type of questions and those type of things. So to a certain extent, I agree with him when it comes to that. Like Donald Trump, even though a lot of people don't like what he stands for, at the end of the day, he is
He
making
does
these questions
our
he asks.
Constitution.
I can't
Freedom
say that.
of speech. He say what he
He
want to
does
say,
what he
when he
want.
want to
But-
say it, how he want to say
But
it.
at the end of the day,
He,
you know,
he
we try to get mad at that, but that's what we asked for. Every other
Mhm.
politician done lied to us, but this actually
Hello.
been the first president that said what he was gonna do and actually did it. Like, even though
you may
didn't
not like it,
but he
right?
actually did what he said he was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So from that standpoint, it's like if I'm being open-minded, it's like, okay, I can take that because now I know how you coming. It's like, nigga, I steal. Don't let me around your crib.
Right.
Now I know, you feel me? I'm glad you
Real
gave me that
talk.
courtesy. You feel me? It ain't like now I brought you in. I felt like you was one of the homies, and then you took my PlayStation controller. Now I've been looking for 4 days, and you got my controller in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Straight
to
up.
a certain extent, it's like, okay, I'm cool with that.
Hey, I agree on that note. You feel me? I
Because as
agree on
long as
that.
it's like that, I could get down with that. You feel me? But outside of that, man, you know, I just think it's a time and place for everything.
I think
too,
y'all
though.
need to
So,
cut Kanye some slack.
Yeah, I'm cutting Kanye. Some
I used
slack.
to
ain't-
not care for him because he's very arrogant,
He
you know,
is,
in
to a
his
certain
own little
extent.
way, you
to
know.
a certain extent.
And
yeah.
then, well, I didn't already express, you
Yeah.
know, my concerns with
That's
some
all.
of the
That's
things
all I'm
he's
saying. Hey,
done.
Weave, man. That's
But
all I'm
he-
saying.
I think right now, I think him coming home and everything, he's trying to get back in tune with his roots and where he
Indeed.
come
But my
from.
thing
You
is,
get what I'm saying?
when
I think
came
he
back,
realized
my
he got
thing,
lost.
Like, why when he came back, like, why is he not trying to put into the community? Why is he not trying to help out his roots where he came from?
But that
That's
is what he's initially doing.
I would say
I didn't
this.
seen him do. He ain't did nothing yet since he been
I'm
back.
He's
gonna
been-
man,
He's been meeting with, yeah.
to this extent, I would say this. When it comes to that, it's a lot of stuff that come with that. So I mean, I could understand how sometimes a lot of people get on and don't give back.
Right,
Because a lot of times, you know, it's just like you could only do so much. And sometimes we expect a lot from a person that's in that position. But I know me, you know what I'm saying? If I work, I like giving back, so I wouldn't mind. But to
Right,
somebody else, when they work hard and they get to that point, they want to keep what they got. So sometimes we got to understand that some people just are selfish when it comes to that. Some people don't have that giving heart and that giving nature. I
Or
know-
maybe he got trust issues.
or not even. I mean,
Think
he
about the
said he didn't grow up with
government.
his
Think
daddy,
about the
so
government that we have. You know what I
it's not-
mean?
yeah, that too.
Is it not criminal? Are they not all going to jail for fraudulent behavior? You know?
But with that being said, y'all, we got to take a quick commercial break, man. Y'all make sure y'all keep it locked with us right here on Talk of the Shot, man. I'm going to give it to this Benz by Broski the Prince, man. Don't act like y'all forgot about my boy, man. He getting ready to make a comeback. I got word. It's definitely getting ready to go down, man. Chi-Town, stand up, man, right here on Talk of the Shot, man.
Okay, hey, get them bands in his pocket. Like all them bands, it can't stop him. Like looking at them bands in his yeah, them haters steady looking, they can't stop him. Like, hey, get them bands in his pocket. Get this damn ex, won't stop calling. Taking shots, I'm pulling pistols out my pocket. I heard you speaking on my name while I'm absent. I swear I'm a sneaky fucking bastard. I'm in the pulpit, get my blessings from the pastor. She said, text me, I can text her, I'm a snapper. She didn't even know that I'm a savage. Man, she think I'm a Uber, I'm a taxi. Man, I got the juice, yeah, I got the juice. Yeah, and I'm on the roof, yeah, I cool on the roof. Yeah, I may swag through the roof, you may swag through the roof. But I swag out the room, yeah, I swag out the room. Why do you think that we cool, nigga? I do not know you. My Ferrari go room, two to the ain't got no room. I'm busking EP, checking my views on YouTube. Like, hey, get them bands in his pocket. Like, all them bands, you can't stop them. Nah, nah, nah. Like looking at them fans in his hands. Yeah, them haters steady looking, they can't stop them. Look, I'm not with the extra shit. Man, I might just go cop me an extra bitch. Sneakers and get popped on some petty shit. And I aim on one high on my petty shit. I'm not with the extra shit. Man, I might just go cop me an extra bitch. Sneakers and get popped on some petty shit. And I aim on one high on my petty shit. And they told me not to.
Hey, don't you go nowhere. Don't touch that dial. Keep it locked. It's right here on Talk of the Shop. Here on Mama Red Broadcasting Network. Sponsored by Spreaker, iHeart, and Spotify.
Yo, DJ, are you done mixing yet?
Your DJ.
Shmee, baby.
You know I run the whole city. And I just want to see cash, ass, and titties. So hold on, kill my vibe.
No.
Bitch, you gotta be with it.
For real, you gotta be with all this
It's
shit.
just me and the guy. And we in this bitch getting litty. I'm from the streets.
For real.
She say I can tell by the way that you move. You be with dudes who carry them tools, and for you, they be acting a fool. I say correct. She say also, you be flyer than 6 jets. I'm like, what's next? She say sex. My homegirl say you the best. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get stretched. And I'm like, oh. She say I want you put your paws all over this like Blue's Clues. Be that jaws, then get all over her walls like school news. Then get away when I kill that pussy. I'm a smooth dude, but don't kill my vibe. Telling me you love me and don't want to tell lies. I be too high. Burned 100 woods, started campfires with my guys. Got 100 bitches calling my phone and like deadbeats I deny. She say I admit like Dookie you the shit, and I reply. You know I run the whole city.
For real.
And I just want to see cash, ass, and titties. So hold on, kill my vibe.
No.
Bitch, you gotta be with it.
For real, you gotta be with all this
It's
shit.
just me and the guy. And we in this bitch getting litty.
I just wanna see ass, cash, and tits. Lord, pass that rent. No, I won't drink, just gas you can give me. Flame up, get litty. Good vibes, we sit you. She calls, she bitchin'. Hang up, she trippin'. She blue, get ignorant. She slide, it's pitchin'. I slide, I'm missing. Get ghosts like spirits. Ride low, I'm sending. The vibe so different. She call again. Decline the bitches. No time for tempers. Cut off like scissors. Get back with members. Sliced up like sinners.
I came to blow, I got the smoke, I'm with your hoe, off on the boat, she in the dome, shaking that ass, I'm getting cash, move work fast, I do the dance, let's get it straight, that's on the bait, you niggas fake, I'm with the move, you in the way, I get the cake, happy birthday, I get it my way.
The whole city.
For real.
And I just want to see cash, ass, and titties. So hold on, kill my vibe.
No.
Bitch, you gotta be with it.
For real, you gotta be with all this
It's
shit.
just me and the guy. And we in this bitch getting litty.
I apologize. Welcome back to Talk of the Shot here on WinnieCityUnderground.com. Brought to you by Mama Red Broadcasting. Sponsored by iHeart, Spotify. Y'all know how we coming in. Welcome back in. Welcome back in to Talk of the Shot. The question of the day today was, who cheats more, men or women?
Who cheats more, men or women? Facebook, Everybody, Instagram, chime in. I wants to know, who do you think cheats more, men or women? Honestly.
I just want to read this comment out that Alicia left for us on Mama Red Broadcast, and she said Kanye looked like Samuel L. Jackson in Django. Yeah, he said he looked all confused. He didn't know what to do, man. But
Wow.
I think it was really the hat. The hat really threw me off, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. He could have just not wore the hat and said what he said. I think the hat made me feel some type of way, like, you know, I don't know. The
What
hat
was on the hat?
Make America Great Again. Look, Najee, bro.
Oh, man.
Bro could do that, just shake his head. It's just all bad.
I'm just saying.
So I'm finna mix it up right now,
What's
man.
wrong with it?
I'm finna mix this up for y'all really quick. I'm finna touch on a subject that I was researching today that I heard about, and I seen some really disturbing things. But I want to put that out there because to be aware is to be alive.
True.
So since we have the platform to talk about these things, I want to use it to talk about just that. So recently, I was watching an interview on Vlad TV with Kid Boo. He was saying that he was a second generation clone.
Oh man, I heard.
And I was just like, yo, you know, a second generation clone, what's that? And he kept talking about shout out to Clone A, yada, yada, yada. So I went and did some research to see what was really with this Clone A stuff. So come to find out, Clone A is a real company. It's American-based human cloning company. It was founded in the Bahamas in 1997. It started from the UFO religion, and they first step to achieving immortality. So that was the whole goal of doing this. Queen Elizabeth also has a cloning factory as well. They cloned the first human baby in 2002 on December 26th. So this has been going on for a while, y'all.
Yeah, that made the news.
And it's actually on their website. They was commending Michael Jackson for being the pioneer of cloning. So now it made me look into it even deeper. Like, yo, what's really with this? So they say if you're sterile and you want a child, you could do Clone X. If you're a homosexual and you want a child to look identical to you, you can use Clone A. If you lost a family member and you want to reincarnate your family member, an identical twin, you can use Clone A. If you have HIV,
wait, hold on.
If you have HIV and you want to have a baby that doesn't have the HIV virus, you can use Clone A. And if you just want to be cloned in itself, you can use Clone A. All of this is on they front page of their website. Facts. So I looked into it a little more. Supposedly Rick Ross has been cloned, Beyonce, Rihanna, Kevin Hart, Raven-Symoné, Dave Chappelle, Gucci Mane, Eminem, Britney Spears, Miley Cyrus, Chris Brown.
So you're saying all these people want to live on? Like, wait. What I'm saying, are they coming after they leave this world, or is it another one of them running around?
What I'm saying is they have clones that's running around right now.
So that's why they're able to do all the things that they're doing, because it's two of them.
It's two of them. Maybe even 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Man,
are you serious?
That's if y'all ever seen the Nicki Minaj videos with multiple hers, those is real life clones of Nicki Minaj. In the video, they showing us the proof that they really can do it. And I saw actual interviews of them asking Kevin Hart. I'm gonna have to research that. They asked Kevin Hart, man, we saw you in Houston at this place, then we saw you over here at this place. How could you be in two places at once? And he said, I got a clone, and laughed it off as if it was a joke.
But he was speaking facts.
But I'm convinced that he was speaking facts at this point.
Me too. I believe it, G.
We all know B.O.B. has actually been open about speaking about the cloning center and all that as well. So if y'all fans of B.O.B., he actually done spoke out about this before.
Do you want to be cloned?
I don't. I mean, I like the original me. But at the end of the day, this all started with people with a whole lot of money and no time. I mean, with a lot of time and a lot of money on their hands. So you got to understand, if you're a billionaire, and I'm sorry about the phones, y'all. We just going crazy. We getting hit up. We famous. I'm sorry. That's just how that goes.
Hey, we trying to blow up around here.
But if you're a billionaire and you know you want to live on forever and you want to keep your money, that's a way to do it. So in my opinion, what they would do is if you was a billionaire, you was getting ready to die and you want to live on forever, they find different ways to do that. Now, before, I heard that they used to.
But how effective can that be, though? Like,
man, from what I saw, it's a lot of different ways at this point.
But you don't think that can be a bad experiment, though?
I
Like,
think so. I don't
it's a
think
million things that can go
Listen,
wrong.
I'm gonna say this.
Can you really clone behavior?
I don't know. I don't
Can
know.
you?
But I know that you can shift consciousness and put your conscious in a different body. We already have that going on right now as well too. Where like if you want,
But you can't control your thoughts.
no, you can. It's all your memories. It's all everything intact.
See, this some shit that I ain't heard about, G.
Man,
This shit got me confused. What do y'all think about that?
CloneA.com. Go to CloneA.com.
Cloning.
Y'all check it out. If you want to check out more, check out Vlad TV. He had Kid Boo on there speaking about it. That's how I got in tune with this. So it was like, yo, is this really real? Then I got to looking it up and seeing like, yo, this really real. And then it said it was founded in 1997. It's 2018.
I mean, I remember when that happened.
It's 2018, so I'm pretty sure if they cloned the first baby in 97, yeah.
This shit real.
You know what? We probably should see what happened with that kid.
Yeah, shit.
That
Is that
was-
motherfucker
that-
gonna
the
blow
baby that
up,
was
G?
found-
Ain't no telling, man.
2002. Maybe we should research
What's
what
up, Dub,
happened
man? Shout out
and
to,
do a follow-up. You
shout
know
out
what
to
I
my
mean?
homie A-Dub, man, down in the Ville.
Because I
holding
would
down.
love to know, like, where's that kid's headset? You know what I mean?
Right.
Who was it made in rendition of? You know,
Mhm.
do it really act the same as the other? I don't know. The host. What would they be called? The host?
Shit, I don't
Like,
know.
it's
I don't
like
know
a goddamn
I don't know the proper.
scary
I don't know
movie
the proper
or something, you
terminology.
know?
Yeah, I mean, we living in a real life sci-fi scene right now, man. I don't know.
So what are we, just sales now? Since we got people.
I heard. Well, from what I was seeing is, if you wanted to transfer your consciousness to another body, that they could take the piece of skull out of your bone, a piece of skull from right up in this place where the pineal gland would be located, and take that and transfer it, and all of the memories, everything that's ever been in you is in that piece of the skull. So, I don't know how true.
Do you really? I was just about to say, do you really believe that? Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you, yes, because, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. See, here's one thing we don't understand as people.
They actually got somebody that
Nah,
done this.
It's not even that. Here's one thing
This is true, Paul.
here's one thing that we fail to realize. We don't understand how our body or our mind or nothing really truly works. So
right. I
you
agree.
can't
Yeah.
pass any of this out of question. Now, one thing I've done was a lot of research on our brain and how our brain works, how our eyes interpret things, and how our brain interprets what our eyes sees and gives back to us. And all of that. I understand veins, certain parts of the brain, how they work, how they function. I've studied these things to get a better understanding of how my body works and how my mind sends signals to make my fingers move or my arm move and all. Like, it seemed like nothing to us, but if you don't understand eternally how it works, then we won't understand. So the point that I'm getting to is just this. There really is no such thing as imagination. Okay. In order for somebody to show us something, they would have had to seen it in order to recreate it in some way, shape, or fashion.
And I agree.
So, and I tell people all the time,
I agree.
imagine something or invent something right now, and whatever you think of is going to be based off something that you've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the concept, you know, they coming out with this stuff, they've seen it somewhere before, obviously. And we know the government is 40 years ahead in technology than we are. We just getting the old stuff that they want.
And they got all these caves and hidden tunnels.
Yeah, you know, they got DUMS, which is deep underground military bases.
Yes.
It's just a lot of stuff that we
got
just
a lot of people that come up missing. We know they're not missing.
Yeah, true.
You know,
not if it's
we
the
know
same,
the government.
Not if it's the
got them.
same number every month, like 5,000 every month. It ain't never 498. Like that ain't funny, but I'm just saying, like, it's always
Somebody got to be the test tube dummies. What's
Indeed.
up?
Indeed. Can't lie there. Outside of that, man, I want to let all my listeners and viewers know that Ashley East Chicago, New Generation in Rock Chicago, is having a a water drive to go down to Flint. They want to take 10,000 bottles of water to Flint because they still dealing with that situation with the water down there.
And how come FEMA hasn't stepped in?
Hey, man, I don't think FEMA's real, Joe. I just think that's just a name of an organization. I don't think nobody really even, like, it's like if you call the FEMA number, you're going to go straight to voicemail. Like, no, it's nobody even there. It's just a name. It's just like
It's
Illuminati.
sad,
You know what I'm saying?
like-
Like, straight up. Illuminati's not a real person or a real entity. It's just a name that people use. So you will never really know the true people that's really involved with this stuff. So, I mean, you would just be steady saying the name, but it won't get you nowhere. So it's like, it's kind of like that with me. But they're having a water drive. If you want to, you can drop water off at the National Black Wall Street on 4655 South King Drive, Suite 203. Or y'all could get in contact with Chef Ashley Nataki or Joseph Eccleston. I'm gonna put that information on my page later today. So those of y'all that's tuning in with us today, if that's something that you will want to donate to, or if you just want to get some water just in case you don't trust us, we'll come pick the water up, or however you would like to do it. We definitely have that going on. So we're going to be going out there on November 17th to do that. We're going to be going door to door, giving out waters. We want to give at least 2 cases of water, so 80 bottles of water to each household that we can stop at and knock that down. And then outside of that, we also getting ready to start a hat and glove drive for all the kids that's less fortunate who can't get that.
Make sure y'all come out and support.
Oh yeah, y'all
you gotta support.
We gotta support each other, man.
You gotta give back to the community.
So that's one of the biggest things that
thing to do.
I want to do here on Talk of the Shy is I want to give back, man. So in as many ways as I can, that's what I do. Hat and scarf drive. Ashley's correcting me. I'm sorry, Ashley. Let me get the right information out. It's a hat and scarf drive. So yeah, that's what it is. Join the movement. It's definitely going down. With that,
but you can throw in some coats if that's what they want to do.
Yeah,
you can take all the donations you want to give, right, Ashley? The more the merrier, right? It is Christmas time.
As many as y'all want to give, man. And outside of that, y'all already know your boy Quanta Dime gonna be hosting my showcase that I partner with Daffy Entertainment and Audio Fiends Music for Boy Floyd and Brothers. We having a showcase. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be J Mo, Katie Young Cocky, King Bone, J Lyric, Nature Boy, Sir Mystic the God, Teasy, Sweet Juices, Kid Row, Flash, Cash and Easy, and O2K 900, man. It's going down, man. October 25th, Club Baseline, man. Y'all better meet us there. You know what I'm saying? Beat us there, don't meet us there. Y'all know how we rockin', man, all the time. But outside of that, this is gonna be the first of many. So don't even trip. You feel me? I see we got the mob in the building. Just know we putting it together. Yeah. It's gonna be some big stuff we got dropping. You feel me? You dig? We gonna have a
get into
MOB, man. MOB.
Oh man! Oh, I gotta get my.
And they definitely deep.
I gotta get.
They got little JoJo sitting in the cup, ready.
Broski over here asleep.
Yeah.
We
tell JoJo.
I don't know. What's your name? Doe Kick? Kick Doe? What's your name? Wait. Kick Doe. That's Kick Doe, right?
Kick Doe.
Kick Doe. Wait.
That's the loud back. That's that loud. Huh? Put him down there. Hey. You need to wake up.
Hey, they say you want a blanket. They don't lie like folks want a blanket.
That nigga I can't sleep.
Hey, he hit the snooze button.
Hey, y'all are funny.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. But look, one of the viewers say, "Have you ever heard of Agenda 21?"
Agenda 21? Yes, I'm very aware of Agenda 21.
What's that? I've never heard of that. You've heard of Agenda 21?
I've been in tune with a lot of them stuff, man. That's like another program like MK Ultra. It's just other like. I'm not even gonna touch on this stuff, man. We're gonna get into that on another show, man. It's just a lot of government programs that are going on that a lot of people aren't aware of in the public. It's not made public. You literally have to go search for it in order to find this information, but it's not hidden. It's not like, you know, I tell people all the time, do you go on the NSA website? Do you go on the CIA website? Do you go on the FBI website? Like, it's on their front page. They're not hiding any of this. they put it out there, but who goes to
People
really
don't
look for it?
take the time to
You know what I'm
research
saying?
things like
Who
that.
goes to NASA's website and really see what secret dark space programs they got? Nobody. Like, we don't care about that.
Why?
You know?
When we got Facebook and Instagram
Right.
and Twitter and all this other stuff to dumb us down.
Big facts.
Message.
Never
Big
lied about
facts.
that.
But man,
I agree with you.
yeah, we
Message.
definitely do.
Real.
So I'm gonna get to another quick song, man. This right here is about another one of my main man, another artist that I'm getting ready to support real hard here, man. This is Ladero. He under the R&B Act. You feel me? I gotta play him because we didn't get a chance to finish the whole interview. We was having some technical difficulties. We couldn't get everything in tune. But I'm telling y'all, he the next big thing under the R&B Act. The man got vocals, man. He doing his thing, man. I'm guaranteeing y'all, man. He gonna be the next R&B.
Ladies.
He gonna be the next R&B thing out the city, man. This
They about to take out Kelly. Y'all better get into him, baby. Get into him.
We gonna slide
Yeah.
right in that spot, man. Y'all already know, man. So this prettiest girl here on Talk of the Shot, man. Y'all make sure y'all keep
Listen
rocking.
to that. Prettiest girl.
Hey girl, I saw you from across the room, and I had to approach you, babe, to see exactly what it do. Do you mind if I buy you a drink or two? Girl, you fine. You're the prettiest thing in the room. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, you're the prettiest thing in the room. You're the prettiest thing in the room. You're the prettiest thing in the room. Come on, you're the prettiest thing in the room. So tell me, babe, what is it that you do? I'm trying to get to know you, babe. If that's alright with you, where's your man? Why you out here alone? Can I take you home so we can just get it on? Girl, I wanna get close tonight. Girl, I'm trying to do the most tonight. Girl, show me just how you do it, baby. Girl, let them know that you're the cutest.
You the baddest in the spot. Back it up and let it drop. Money falling from the top. Girl, you know I got a lot. Foreign whips every day. Fly to Vegas just to play. And you know I'm here to stay. Shorty,
You're the prettiest thing in the room. 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 Hey, you're the prettiest thing in the room.
Hey, don't you go nowhere. Don't touch that dial. Keep it locked. It's right here on Talk of the Shop. Here on Mama Red Broadcasting Network. Sponsored by Spreaker, iHeart, and Spotify.
Yo, DJ, are you done mixing yet?
Your DJ.
Lucid.
Hello, motherfuckers, it's me again. Young killer, I got more stripes than zebra skin. Steady talking out your mouth like you don't need your chin. And I keep the top and let it sing like voice to man. We coming for the top, ain't gon' play no games. Nigga, you can die high like Soul Plane. Young killer in this bitch, niggas know the name. Into society like the nigga that smoke cane. So be cool like an Eskimo, cause a whole squad full of squares like asking O's. And I'm a wild dog, need pass control. This is just a penny for your thought like freshman hoes. But don't mind us on the island where you can find us eating good at the diner with real niggas behind us. Scorch your head like a line of deal shit, a designer. Play Rico, watch him eye you everywhere, bitch, we'll find you. War, nigga, let it be known. Don't tell me about a gun, pussy, let me see chrome. We can meet up on your block, nigga, wherever you know. And you ain't leaving how you came, they gon' carry you home. If you want war, nigga, let it be known. Don't tell me about a gun, pussy, let me see chrome. We can meet up on your block, nigga, wherever you know. And you ain't leaving how you came, they gon' carry you home.
The summer breezes puffing gas, west coasting it, looking high in the mountains, looking down at the beach city, talking about politics. You fuck boys full of shit, we really breaking down bricks. The smell of ore, stomach twist, two different calibers on different axles. I got the blueprint, the X Factor, for which we are relaxing. The Cubs game and we all blasting. Positive energy, buck 60, that's the dash. Masked up, full of gas, the industry full of trash. I'm well connected in the audio and we're respected. Never neglected, certified, we them guys. I feel it, see they despise. Crucified like I'm Nas. Biggie ready to die, say hello to the bad guy. R.I.P. to J Dilla, Will Smith, I am legend. Bypass the peasant, never leave a mob fan. The mobs did it again, another chapter, no ending. The mob,
Nigga, let it be known. Don't tell me about a gun, pussy, let me see chrome. We can meet up on your block, nigga, wherever you know. And you ain't leaving how you came, they gon' carry you home. If you want war, nigga, let it be known. Don't tell me about a gun, pussy, let me see chrome. We can meet up on your block, nigga, wherever you know. And you ain't leaving how you came, they gon' carry you home.
Let's get it. Yeah.
Hey, y'all, welcome back in here on Talk of the Shot, man. It's your boy Quan Don, man. Y'all know I'm in the building with the mob, man. Y'all know how we getting it, man. I got Chiquita with me. Hey,
She Bananas. I got a new name.
What's the new name?
Quan.
What's the new name?
I just told you.
What?
Do
Bananas?
you like it?
What is it?
She Bananas.
She Bananas. Hey, she Bananas in the building. Hey,
Bananas.
Hey, no, I don't know.
Get it, C-H-I.
Yeah,
No, my name is Chiquita like the bananas. But yeah, I can be crazy sometimes.
So you know I could get a little crazy. You gonna get crazy, girl.
What's up,
That's
Keith,
funny,
man? What's going
man.
on, broski? Hey, man, outside of that, man, y'all know it's been a fun day today, man, on Talk of the Shot, man. But as always, man, we got a lot of stuff coming up in the city that we can ready to be doing. So make sure y'all support. Make sure y'all tune in, man. We appreciate all y'all that's rocking with us here on Talk of the Shot. As always, y'all know we talk about that real on this joint, and we bring them bangers to y'all live and raw. Y'all know how we coming, man. Each and every week. You see how we doing it now. It's
And
only
a hot topic.
It's only gonna get bigger and better.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Better
if
and better,
if y'all ain't rocking with the shot now, keep that same energy. Cause when we blow up, you feel me, we gonna be taxing y'all. Big facts. I just want you to know when we come up, we're taxing. So just, you know what I'm saying?
Taxing.
Get in tune right now while the prices is dirt cheap. You know what I'm saying? No, but all jokes aside, man. Question of the day, we're gonna get back to that. Who cheats more, men or women? You feel me? Y'all ain't giving no feedback.
What is your people saying? I want to know what your people saying. What they saying?
Hold on. What's the word? Checking in. Okay. Yeah. What's up, Keith? Everybody just checking in. Shout out to Clyde, man. Clyde the Glad. He said he sent me some tracks. You feel me? I'm gonna check you out, Clyde the Glad, when we get offline, man. Yeah, you know I played that.
I don't think your viewers want to hurt your feelings.
No, I mean if they hurt my feelings, they're not really my feelings.
They know men
it's just the question
cheat.
that we asking in general.
Men
so
cheat
if
the most.
If we lost, we lost. Hey,
y'all lost.
It's just like that, man. But I don't think so. I think it's women. You know
y'all created the art of cheating.
Whatever, man. Hey, that song we just played right before break, man. That was that "Let It Be Known" by the mob, man. Y'all already know if y'all with that track. let us know. We definitely gonna keep that in rotation,
You
man.
already
So
know
it's gonna
the
be some
mob, we
banger
here.
bangers, you feel me? And before we went to that, we had that prettiest girl in the room. My boy Dero got it cracking, you feel me? He just had a concert over the weekend at Club Play, so he been working and putting that work in, man. So we got a lot of stuff that's going down, man. And make sure y'all stand in tune, man, for Broski, man. He's definitely finna come back, man. We finna have more talk of the shot too. Really, man, y'all know we popping, man. We tearing the streets up, man. We doing it big on all levels, on all avenues. If y'all want to get in on some of these showcases, make sure y'all get in contact with me now because those slots fill in fast. All right, they definitely gonna fill up fast. Right now, the show for October 25th at Baseline, like I said, featuring Boy Floyd and Brothers. You know what I mean? That one filled up on the same day. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know they only gonna get bigger and better from here. And like I said, you know, for those of y'all that's getting that real time, I'm gonna give y'all an interview, man. We're gonna go live on Talk of the Shy as well while we there. So we're gonna have good media coverage. Don't worry about none of that because it's gonna go down. But outside of that, you know, we touched on a little bit of the Kanye today. We touched on the Clone X Center, you know what I'm saying? All of this stuff that's going on. But the main thing I wanted to touch on today was we had Hurricane Michael going down in Florida right now. And they not getting no aid down there. There's nothing going on for them. FEMA hasn't showed up. They nowhere in sight. Every time we have a natural disaster by now, we should have had a plan, especially since Hurricane Katrina, on how we should treat these things.
On the states that we know they're going to hit.
Right, but yet we're still at the same point when it comes to these things, you know. And right now, the death toll is up to 18 deaths. Mexico Beach is torn up. A lot of places in Florida is torn up. It's just an unfortunate event, man. My heart goes out to all those people that's down there. You know,
keep them in your prayers.
For real.
Man, it's just,
donate what you can
but
when you can.
The thing that's blowing me is, you know, we have events like this. You know, our media is talking about this Kanye Trump shit. Like that's important. Like that shit don't even matter at this point. We got people who losing their lives, who losing their houses, who trying to, you know what I'm saying, from natural disasters. And with me figuring out about this, I'm gonna give y'all some more knowledge, man. This HAARP machine, HAARP, you know what I'm saying, it's used for weather modification. We bought it from China in 98, man. So we can control the weather. I'm starting to believe that some of these natural disasters is man-made. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like to admit to this and be open about it.
I'm starting to think you're my kindred spirit.
Man,
you
like,
be
for real.
speaking the things
For
that
real.
I've been
That's
talking
real talk.
for
I believe the
years.
same thing.
This stuff been going
Yeah.
on for too long. We all see these chemtrails and shit going on. We not crazy. They keep trying to make us seem like we crazy.
We
We ain't
definitely
crazy.
dropping stuff in the sky, you know?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's already stuff in the water, got us acting like we crazy and stuff. You feel me? But that ain't even how we coming in reality. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes they throwing salt in the game. And it's got us missing the screw. You know, back in the day when motherfuckers used to be fucked up, they'd be like, damn, what happened to him? Oh, he got a Mickey dropped in this drink. You feel me? Like it's the same thing, but I think it's just in tap water. And it probably could be in Gatorades. We don't know what the shit is, but you know what I'm saying? They got us going crazy out here. Like, yo,
you never lied, big bro.
like it be times we be emotional and don't even be feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be happy as hell at one moment, then just be mad.
All of a sudden just
like, bro, fuck them niggas. Like, but where did that come from? Like, I'm feeling happy. I'm good. I got some money in my pocket. I just got me a little bottle, you know what I'm saying? Smoke. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Watch that. You know what I'm saying?
But it don't have to be nothing in the water. You know, sometimes I told you before, mental illness
is a it's a real thing. We don't have any mental places anymore like we used to. They took all of those away and took them down. Just like we don't have health centers anymore like we used to have. You know, we go there, you burning or something, you go be checked out.
The little red schoolhouse.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that no more. So it's like it's really like they leaving us no options out here to a certain extent when it comes to certain things. And it's like if we don't educate ourselves or if we don't talk about it, then nothing gonna ever change about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta talk.
We
but
definitely
you gotta put a plan into action.
Indeed. But my thing is, I don't like to always talk about the problem so much. We want to get to ways of solution, but the only way we could get to a way of solution is by putting the problem out there and identifying that it is a problem and then working towards a solution. Because I feel like too many times we speak on stuff that we know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? And that'd be the main problem. When you don't know something about something, then you try to give an opinion know what I'm saying? It's gonna throw more salt in the game. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? If we don't know nothing about brain surgery, but we in there talking about no, cut right there.
So do you think they should put sex education back into like
sex education is YouTube, cable TV.
No, I'm saying
music videos,
since we don't have
everywhere.
all the health centers and the communities like we used to, and with our youth being more promiscuous
I'm gonna tell you what's so messed
nowadays.
up. Not to cut you off, Chiquita, but you know what's so messed up? Right now, we don't have sex education being taught in schools, but we have gender equality being taught in schools.
That's the topic of your next show. That should be
the next topic.
Yes.
That should. We don't have sex education, but we have gender equality. So that just make me think the whole agenda is totally twisted and totally flipped.
And they took religion out of the school.
Yep. But I mean,
you feel what
that's
I'm
a whole nother statement too for me. But yeah, man.
I'm just saying that. But do you see how they design in the schools?
It's like really, it's like a prison pipeline. If you look at it, school is just like
that's
jail.
interesting.
If you ever been to jail,
that's why they took religion away first.
County or prison, any of that. It's just like
right.
school. The like everything in school is preparing you for prison, bro. Like the way that you shift classes, the way they tell you when to do this, when to do that. You gotta raise your hand just to go to the bathroom. Nigga, if I gotta pee, I should be able to get up and go to the bathroom freely. I shouldn't have to eat lunch at the school. I should be able to go to Taco Bell and come back. But it's like you have no freedom. When you're here, you're stuck. You're gonna follow the rules that's implanted here. No cellular device. Put that in your locker. Like I just feel like it's preparing you for prison. Honestly, it just seems like it.
No freedom.
None.
Yeah, I can hear you on that note.
You know what I'm saying? It's already boring. It's like school ain't challenging to most men. That's why we drop out. It's not. You know what I'm saying? The little stuff. Once we learn how to read, write, and do math, it's over with. Like pretty much. So what else is challenging about school?
They got to put the extracurricular activities back.
I mean, yeah, some of that too.
Say like sex education, like you couldn't wait for sex education. You didn't. You couldn't. You want to know why? Because you felt like you were maturing. When you know, it's like when you go to your sophomore year. You know, hey, I'm about to get my permit. I'm about to drive. You get what I'm saying? It's like certain things. It's promoting you to knowing that you're growing up. I don't mean it like that. No, I'm just saying.
Hey, Clyde, I just seen your comment, man. Clyde said he think women and they just better at it. You know what I'm saying? And remember, y'all come from Eve. Oopsie.
Wow.
Clyde.
Boom, 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 boom.
I think Clyde trying to make sure that track Clyde want that track played.
And remember.
Don't be trying to get your brownie points by Thomas and Eve.
Say no more. I'm gonna look at the camera.
Hey,
say no more.
Big facts, hey man. But hey,
y'all always doing that.
Y'all know it's been a wonderful hour, man. I thank y'all for tuning in with us, man. We definitely got it blazing here on Talk of the Shot. Y'all make sure y'all send y'all music to me at talkoftheshot18@gmail.com. As well, y'all can follow me on Instagram at Real Quan the Don and on Facebook at Just Quan the Don. Y'all already know. Killer, man, let them know where they can check you out at, man.
Man, you already know, man. Y'all can check us out on YouTube, SoundCloud, Mob Music Chicago. You already know. Mob Music Double G's, we in the building, man. Got Najee Kick, though. JoJo in the cut, man. You already know for sure. We
JoJo in the Kenner.
Shout out with DYD got it. Don.
You already know, man. We ready for it all, man. We
West. That's what it do. You don't got no shout out, Kick, though?
Kick, though?
Our folks just
kick
waking up.
That was just kicked down. That's what he was.
What's up, bro? You don't want to say? You don't got? Everybody cool? All right, we got a bunch of modest niggas in here today. Yeah, we humbled in the motherfucker. Hey, but before we get out of here, man, we're gonna get into this mob music, man. It's Out of Sight, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. We're gonna see y'all next time. Don't meet us there, beat us there.
Definitely.
October 22nd. Mob.
Peace.
Yeah. Out of sight, out of mind.
And now listen to the smooth sounds of freaking this music.
Out of sight, out of mind, trying to get it right. Out of sight, out of mind, trying to get it for life. Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, out of sight, out of mind, trying to get a slice. Out of sight, out of mind, trying to get it right. Out of sight, out of mind, trying to get it for life. Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, out of sight, out of mind, trying to get a slice. Out of sight, out of mind, trying to get it right. Out of sight, out of mind, trying to get it for life. Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, out of sight, out of mind, trying to get a slice. Out of sight, out of mind, trying to get it right. Out of sight, out of mind, trying to get it for life. Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, out of sight, out of mind, trying to get a slice. Out of sight, out of mind, trying to get busy. For real shit, how could you forget me? All that work that I put in, it still ain't worth a penny. Remember posted all night long like Lionel Richie. But real shit, I'm just trying to check. Trying to get these faces blue like they out of breath. Been in the game, so I got stripes, sorta like the ref. Might put your career to an end like David West. And they say I gotta grind harder, gotta grind smarter. Kicking goofies out the door like go home Roger. Son of niggas in the game, I could be a father. They say that hip hop was dead, well I could be the charger. And no, we not trying to kick it, we don't play soccer. Young boys keep the toys sorta like toddlers. Pockets look like two fat bitches, shit, meet the Parkers. So know a nigga trying to stack, fuck some Gucci Prada. Out of sight, out of mind, trying to get it right. Out of sight, out of mind, trying to get it for life. Out of sight, out of mind, yeah. Out of sight, out of mind, trying to get a slice. Out of sight, out of mind, trying to get it right. Out of sight, out of mind, trying to get it for life. Out of sight, out of mind.